Okay, so let's say you've been tutoring for a bit and with a session with a student, and the session times out after 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever it might be. Now, the student can actually bring that set of whiteboards, and I'll show how that works. But the tutor can actually save the session as well. There's a few extra steps for the tutor to do it, but the tutor can save it and bring that whiteboard group up. So let's simulate. So let's say that the student is just coming back here now. So there we see the student just attempted to connect with the tutor. And I'm going to simulate a text chat session here for a moment. So this is what the student would do, and then I'll show what the tutor can do too. So this is what you would tell the student. So after their session, they save their session. They have to give it a name, very similar to what a tutor does. So if they go into their saved chats and click on it, and so here's how they would play it if they wanted to replay the session. But if instead they click on load chat end state, it brings it up to the whiteboard, and then they can choose a tutor, and it's there. So all the work was done. This is a composite area question. Looks like they already found the area of the rectangle. They hadn't got a chance to start the triangle yet. So that's what the student would do. Now, this is what the tutor would do. So this is what the tutor would do. So after you've completed the sort question report, you're taken to My Stuff and specifically the Saved Chats tab. So if you click on the Saved Chat in question, and this part looks exactly the same as what the student would do. So for the tutor, now you would do this before you connect with the student. So you could click on Load Chat End State. Okay, so you're not connected to the student right now, so there's all the work. And of course, we go to save, and you have to give it a name. So name it whatever you want. So save it. Okay, and we'll continue working. And let's say we connect with the student again. So what the tutor will do is now you can't save anything when you're in a live session, but you can get to your My Stuff. So if I go into My Stuff, and the only thing you see are the save whiteboards. So there's the save composite area. So if I click on that, it brings up the whiteboard. Now, if the student has started to draw something, it would be gone. Okay, but here's all the work, and we could chat that to the student and start some questioning again. What do we do next? And we're on our way. So that's how both the student and the tutor can bring up something that was a save whiteboard in the middle of a session or a session that was only partway through. The explaining, I mean, it might take a little bit for a student to get there. There's only a few steps, but basically you go to the save chat, load chat end state for the student. It brings it up on the whiteboard. The student connects to the tutor, and that's it. A couple more steps for the tutor, but it's still possible to do that. And that's the end of the tutorial.